10 Amazing Facts About Africa. Welcome to Top 10 Amazing Fact. Today's topic is Africa. Africa is such an amazing continent with its unique cultures, landscapes and wildlife. In this video, we're going to be counting down the top 10 amazing facts about Africa that you may not know. So stay tuned to find out more. Number 1. Highest point in Africa. The highest point in Africa looms large in the minds of many travelers. Mt Kilimanjaro, located in Tanzania, stands at a whopping 19,341 feet above sea level and is one of the 7 summits. The mountain is known for its beauty, with its 3 distinct volcanic cones, Kibo, Mwenzi, and Shira. The mountain's snow-capped peak provides a picturesque backdrop for a variety of outdoor activities. The challenge of summiting the mountain has inspired many adventurers to take on the challenge. The climb to the summit is no easy feat and requires both physical and mental strength. Many climbers experience altitude sickness and other adverse conditions, which can make the journey even more daunting. Number 2. Longest river in Africa. The Nile River is the longest river in Africa, stretching over 4,258 miles across the continent. It starts in Burundi and flows northward through Ethiopia, Sudan, and Egypt. It then empties into the Mediterranean Sea. The Nile has been a source of sustenance for the people of Africa for thousands of years. It has been used for irrigation and for fishing. It also provides a transportation route for goods and services. It is estimated that over 300 million people in 11 countries rely on the Nile for their daily needs. In ancient times, the Egyptians used the Nile to build monuments, temples, and pyramids. The river was also used to transport goods and people to the various parts of the country. Number 3. Largest desert in Africa. The Sahara Desert is the largest desert in Africa and one of the largest in the world. It stretches across the top of the continent, covering nearly 9 million square kilometers of land. It is so vast and formidable that it is sometimes referred to as the Great Desert of Africa. The Sahara is a land of extremes. It is extremely dry and hot, with temperatures reaching up to 122 degrees Fahrenheit in some areas. It is a place of rolling sand dunes, rocky plateaus, and jagged mountain ranges. In some spots, the scorching sun has bleached the sand to an almost white color. The Sahara is home to a wide variety of animals and plants, though the conditions make it difficult for human populations to inhabit. Number 4. Most populous country. Africa is the most populous continent in the world and the second largest continent in terms of landmass. It is home to over 1.2 billion people, which is about 16% of the world's population. Africa is an incredibly diverse continent, with 54 countries and hundreds of different ethnic groups, languages, and cultures. People from all over the world have traveled to Africa for centuries, resulting in a mix of cultures and customs. The most populous country in Africa is Nigeria, with over 200 million people. Nigeria is a culturally rich country, with a long history and a vibrant economy. Its population is growing faster than any other country in Africa, with over 2 million people being added to the population each year. Number 5. Largest lake in Africa. The sprawling expanse of Lake Victoria is the largest lake in Africa, and the second largest freshwater lake in the world. It is bordered by 3 African countries, Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda. Its surface area is 68,800 square kilometers and its shoreline stretches over 4,828 kilometers. Many years ago, it is said that a magical spirit inhabited the lake, who granted wishes to those who ventured upon its waters. This spirit is said to be a guardian for the lake and its inhabitants, protecting them from danger and bringing luck and prosperity. The lake's immense size and diversity make it an important source of livelihood for many. Number 6. Most spoken language. In Africa, there is a wide variety of languages spoken throughout the continent. But one language stands out as the most widely spoken: Swahili. Swahili is a language that has been around for centuries and is widely spoken in East African countries. It is the official language of countries such as Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Due to its long history and widespread use, it has become the lingua franca of countries in the region. Swahili has a unique and rich vocabulary, and it is a language based on the Arab culture. It includes words from Arabic, Persian, Portuguese, and African languages. Number 7. Largest economy in Africa. The largest economy in Africa is the economy of Nigeria. With a population of almost 200 million people, Nigeria is one of the most populous countries in the world, and its economy has been growing steadily over the past few decades. By 2020, Nigeria's GDP was estimated to be over $450 billion, making it the largest economy in Africa. Nigeria has been able to achieve impressive economic growth through a variety of different industries. The country is a major oil exporter, and its production of crude oil and natural gas makes up the majority of its exports. Additionally, the country is a major producer of agricultural products, including cocoa, cotton, and rubber. Number 8. Most diverse continent. Africa is the most diverse continent on Earth. From its geography to its people, the continent is full of unique and remarkable features. The African continent is divided into 5 regions: North, West, Central, East and Southern Africa. Each of these regions is home to its own distinct cultures, languages, foods, and traditions. The diverse population of the continent is home to over 2,000 different ethnicities, a multitude of languages, and a variety of religious beliefs. The African landscape is also incredibly diverse, ranging from the scorching deserts of the Sahara to the snow-capped peaks of the Atlas Mountains. From the vast savannas of East Africa to the lush jungles of the Congo Basin. Number 9. Largest rainforest. The Congo Basin was a vast and beautiful rainforest, the largest in Africa and second only to the Amazon in size. It stretched across the continent, covering an area of over 3 million square miles, and was full of lush green vegetation that was home to an astonishing variety of wild animals, including chimpanzees, gorillas, and elephants. For centuries, the Congo Basin had been a source of mystery and wonder, and was a unique ecosystem that supported a wealth of biodiversity. It was also home to millions of people, many of whom relied on the rainforest for their livelihood. However, in recent years, the Congo Basin has come under threat due to illegal logging and deforestation. Number 10. Biggest migration on Earth. The Great Wildebeest Migration is a remarkable event that occurs annually in the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania, Africa. It is considered to be the largest migration on Earth, with over 2 million wildebeest, zebra, and other antelope traversing the savannas in search of fresh grass and water. Every year, the animals embark on a 1,200-mile journey which begins in the short grass plains of the Serengeti in Tanzania, and continues through the Masai Mara National Reserve in Kenya. The start of the Great Migration is marked by the arrival of the wet season in the Serengeti, which brings fresh grass and water to the savannas. And there you have it, top 10 amazing facts in Africa, and let us know in the comments which was your favorite one. And don't forget to like and subscribe.